there are any number of reasons for why contexts change in negotiations, especially in a situation as fluid as this. But I would point out that Hamas's posture at the negotiating table did adapt following the announcement of the ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. Why is that? It's because for months, we believe Hamas was waiting for lots of other actors and forces to come to their rescue, to come to their aid. And when we got that ceasefire, it was clear that the Northern Front had been decoupled from Gaza. And from that moment forward, we've had a different character to the negotiation. And we believe that it puts us in a position to be able to close this negotiation. We can't rest until it actually happens. It might not happen, but I believe it can happen with political will on both sides. The Israeli government has indicated, including the Prime Minister, they would like to see this done. We see movement from Hamas. We see commitment from the mediators. And I will go to Doha and Cairo to try to ensure the final impetus is there to bring this all together. I do believe the ceasefire in Lebanon has generated a different context. I actually believe that the loss of Iran's client state in Syria has contributed to that different context. Israel's military progress against Hamas's infrastructure, formations, and senior leaders has contributed to that context. So the surround sound of these negotiations is different today than it has been in the past. And then the other point is that the people involved in these negotiations seem to me to have a little bit of a different feel about things than they did before. That's less measurable, but I think still present. We've been close before and haven't gotten there, so I can't make any promises or predictions to you. But I wouldn't be here today if I thought this thing was just waiting till after January 20th. I am here today because I believe every day matters, and we're going to use every day we have to try to close the deal as soon as we possibly can. We believe the other 3 Americans are alive. We don't have a proof of life from such a short time ago that I can tell you that for certain, but we believe that they are. And of course, we saw the video of Idan Alexander. So we are operating on the proposition that there are 7 Americans being held in Gaza currently, 3 of them alive, 4 of them deceased, and we want to bring all 7 of them home. What Israel saw was an immediate threat. The collapse of a structure that had been in place for a long time and the potential for that vacuum to be filled by a direct proximate threat right across its border. So it moved in to fill that threat. That, from the United States' perspective, is logical and consistent with Israel's right to self-defense.